I want to transform a strip here, just from where the kales are to this, just a small portion to this piece. I want to transform this into a nursery bed. I want to make a nursery bed here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put tomatoes or kienyeji. I'm yet to know, but let me first transform it to something useful, and then from there I'm going to know what to do with just this small piece of land. So let's do this. When preparing a seed bed, especially when planting carrots, you need to make it to be so, okay, the soil needs to be softer. You need to dig deeper because of the roots, because carrot is a tuber and it grows downwards. So it needs space and needs to meet soft soil so that it can penetrate downwards and you're going to get straight carrots. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to put carrots in here. That is why I'm digging deep, because I have a lot of seedlings that I need to plant. I'm just not decided which one to put where. But it's good when you dig well, so that whatever you're going to plant is going to have a good service, or it's going to grow in a good place. Nothing makes me happy like feeding my children food that I have planted myself, the ones that I've grown myself or have planted and harvested, because I know they are consuming the right thing. That is something that makes me a proud mother. Nothing and nobody can tell me otherwise when it comes to that. I usually feel so good. That is why I'm always motivated to do these small things that are going to make sure that my family feeds on fresh produce from the farm. Yeah. As I was doing this exercise, imagine I got some potatoes. I'm just going to add them with the ones I have, and I'm going to cook them for lunch. So the best thing about farming, you will never lack something to cook, no matter what. And most of these things we don't plant them, because like those potatoes I had not planted them. So I just got something out of that. What would I be doing, by the way, if my parents did not show me how to do this farming, or I did not learn what they were doing? At first, I was not interested, but I thank God that this is what I do nowadays, and I feel good about it, because I don't see the point of going to buy things when you have a small piece of land that you can plant. And most of these seedlings are not expensive even to buy. And you can also plant from plant materials. If you check our previous video, you're going to see the video that I did on selecting of plant materials. You can plant them from plant materials. And nowadays we don't do it like they were doing there before. My dad tells me that they used to plant the small potatoes. Nowadays you select the best, so that you can harvest the best. So that is something that I love, that I learned to do these things, because if I didn't run, then I would have used this piece of land doing something different. I also try as much as I can to do this with my children. So as I'm doing this practice, they are there watching me. They're on the other side of the camera watching me. You saw one of them come here. So I want them to grow knowing that you can have or you can plant whatever you want to consume and harvest and consume it. You don't really have to go to the market to buy everything. As much as you'll still go to the market to buy something, but not everything. There is something that I'm really passionate about, and I'm really focused to make sure that my children grow up knowing that farming is a good thing. So far, so good. I'm literally feeling like I was in a gym because it's been long since I did uh, this kind of an exercise. But what makes me so happy and extremely happy is the final results, because when this one looks good, then I'm good with that. I'm just leveling and removing the stones or the big stones that are there. You can see that the piece is not that soft, but we make the best out of what we touch. Apparently, it's been raining. It's been raining heavily, and I thought I would take that opportunity to plant something here, because at the end of the day, it's going to grow because of the rain. So I don't have to go an extra mile of watering whatever I'm going to plant because it's been raining. So I want to take that advantage and plant something so that as it rains, I'll also have some 2 3 weeks, then I'll have something to or something that is growing. Nani ameinama? Ameinama nani? I am done and the place looks nice. Now it's time to plant. I am not going to stay and wait for me to think what to plant. So I'm just going to get in the house, get some seeds, decide right away and plant them, because we have said it's raining. So we have to take that advantage. So, and because it may rain today, so I have to sow the seeds right away. So let me go to the house and come with some seeds. But first, let's apply the manure. As usual, chicken wastes, chicken wastes. And if you don't have chicken waste, you can use kitchen waste. Yeah, I think I did a video on kitchen waste. Yeah, and I'm also going to add another video, a detailed one, on how you can preserve your kitchen waste and use them in your kitchen garden, because when we talk about kitchen garden, it's not a big piece of land, it's just a small piece. So you can also there is something that we call interdependency when it comes to farming. Whatever you are having, let it have an advantage to another project. So you can have like maybe 2 or 3 things that are going to interdepend with each other. And that is what I'm looking forward in this channel. Everything that we'll be having should interdepend with each other. And by the way, when we talk about interdependency, do you see those scales? There are so many. So sometimes I sell them. I've been talking about selling. I sell them to kibandas out there. And if there are so many, there's sometimes there are so many, I feed them. I feed my chicken. Yes, I feed the chicken. So I just crack them, I slice them into pieces, and I feed them to my chicken. So you should have, or whatever you are having, you should use it to your advantage. So nothing goes to waste, because uh, in a farm, nothing should go to waste. Everything is supposed to be advantageous to something else. Here, I'm just trying to copy or to apply what I learned from my mom's kitchen garden. Make sure you watch that video. My mom teaches me how to plant or how to do kitchen garden. She's the best. So she's my teacher, and she showed me how to plant in portions so that your kitchen garden looks arranged or it looks in order. You just don't plant anyhow. So that hack, I learned it from my mom, and that is what I'm just trying to apply here. That is why when I started the video, I talked about I want to transform as thrift, because it's just a small piece that I want to transform. So I'm from the house and I came with the seeds. Guess what I'm going to plant? I am going to plant sagetti. It's a kienyeji type of vegetable, and I had prepared the seeds in a video. So those are the seeds that we're going to plant, and it's a very good video, so that it's this is a very good video because we are going to follow and see whether the seeds that we prepared are going to grow, because I've been talking about seed germination and seed percentage, and planting certified seeds, so that when you plant, it's not a must that when you plant the seeds they grow. It depends. There are some seeds that have not broken the dormancy, so they cannot grow. And when you prepare your seeds, or we talked about preparing your own seeds, when you have your own seeds, you are guaranteed that they're going to grow. So let's see whether these ones are going to grow, because we are the ones that prepared them. So this is a very good follow-up. Make sure you follow. Even after growing, I'm going to make sure that I upload whether they are going to grow or not, because it's not a must. When we're doing farming, we just do it with a lot of hope, because not everything turns out to be good. But once they grow, we are going to make sure that we also get some seedlings that we are going to plant another season. That's the best thing about it. Up to that point, give this video a thumbs up, like it, and make sure you subscribe. If you have not subscribed to our channel, subscribe to the Farming Frontier, and it gives us motivation to keep on posting farming videos. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, so that you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. So we agree that when you come across a good variety of a crop, make sure that you have or you retain some seedlings or whatever type of planting material it is, so that we say that we don't have to go back to the shops to buy these things. As long as you have a good variety, make sure that you research and get to know how you can preserve the planting material, so that next time you don't go back and buy. So I'm looking forward to having a lot of seedlings that I'll be planting, or the planting materials are going to come from my store. That is, yeah, they are going to come from my store, because I am going to be 100% sure that they're certified, and I'm guaranteed that when I plant them, they're going to grow. Shamada, your story. Me, my kids, and farming are one and the same thing. So these are some of the things that we are going to go through together as a family, because at the end of the day, me and them are so connected. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in my next video, and make sure you subscribe.